Rina Nation, hello! Welcome to our late show today on Tuesday night. It's so good to see you guys. Hello! Woo, 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 woo. Guess who's A, on time, who's B, pumped and ready to go, and C, melting from the heat. It's this girl right here. Greens, okay. Nice try. You almost got it right. Almost got it right. If you guys don't know, I'm trying to get this thing going where everybody says greetings, Malik. So far, it's pretty, we're almost there. I've got 2 people who have said it so far who it's like almost right, but you know, would love some more support. I love it when our streamer's on time, right? Woohoo! It's me. This girl's on time. Thank you. And happy birthday, Ganam! Woo, 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 woo! I hope you're doing something special for your birthday today. I hope you got cake and lots of yummy food. There's a high 114th day, 50% humidity. Oh my god, that's crazy. Dude, why is it suddenly so hot? I feel like it was freezing just last week, and now you want us to, like, die? I kind of worry, too, because, like, the cat I'm cat sitting, he has, like, long hair. And I wonder if he's melting. I really do, because he's not the kind... I don't think he sheds fur at all. Like, I don't really get his fur coming off at all, so I'm kind of worried that he's a bit... He might be too... What? I don't know. He seems fine. He sleeps a lot, but that's also because, he's kind of a little baby boy. Greetings, my angel. Greetings, Colin. Hello. Greetings, my... See? Foogie, we're so close. You got 50% of it. You just need that final second half. Don't miss me too much today. Gross. I mean, hi, Delta. Hello, sweet. It's so good to see you. You guys know Lark Delta? My gen mate? This sweet little boy. He's very nice. If you missed it, today, he had his first karaoke stream. Woo! And he was an absolutely wonderful singer. If you want to go check it out, you can go see his... I mean, you can come for next Thursday. Every Thursday, he does a karaoke stream. And actually, my wonderful genmate Delta is actually holding a vote on Twitter to see what kind of karaoke stream he's gonna have next. I just love my genmates so much. Holy crap, I just thought of a great pun, but it doesn't apply. I'll say it anyway. I'll pretend to laugh. Or laugh for real if it's really... Greetings, Graham. Okay, Gisu. That was, you know, we're really close. We're just so close to getting it right, guys. You know what? This is remedial. This is remedial class. This is homework. You know, tomorrow I'll be streaming again, and then we're gonna get it right tomorrow. I want 10 out of 10 greetings. It'll be so good. Mwah. Oh, I thought I saw his old... So rude. Why did your mind correct it to be even ruder? Unlisted, yeah. But next Thursday you can come and see Delta singing. I don't know if you guys saw it too, but I said that I actually decided yesterday. So, not yesterday, but I'm getting ahead of myself. So I tweeted a while back that once I reach 500 subscribers on YouTube, I'm gonna do my first karaoke stream too. Woo, woo, woo. Actually, yesterday instead of working, do you guys do this thing where you have a lot of stuff you need to do? So instead of doing, but like parts of it are harder. Instead of doing the really hard task, you do the way easier tasks first and like gaslight yourself into thinking you're still making progress. So I had a lot of stuff I needed to do the other day or yesterday. Time is fake. I had a lot of stuff I needed to do yesterday, but I was like, I don't want to do the hard stuff. So instead, I came up with my theoretical karaoke set list for whenever we do that stream. It's still work that I'd have to do someday in the future. Future Rina is thanking past Rina right now, okay? The rundown is I'd say something like, that sounds good, I'm jealous. And I'd be like, would you even say you're jealous? I actually really like that one because it's like highly specific to me, like lore specific to me. It's like with musicals. I really like musicals where the music is extremely specific to like Peter Pan fighting Captain Hook on Neverland Island. And like you cannot take this song out of the musical. And it wouldn't make sense. So relatable, milady. Right? Oh my god, I'm just like the common people. I understand all of your struggles. And no one else was in the room. No one else was in the room. Happened. That's one of the areas where me and Delta actually get along well. Is we both, well, I don't even know. I thought we'd get along well, but we were yelling at each other about our musical opinions. Even though in the end, I think Delta and I like all the same musicals. I don't know what we were fighting about. Catch myself singing that a lot. Yeah! I have this one friend who every time I look at them, they might be listening right now actually. Every time I look at them, and like we have this like phrases from the musicals that will like trigger it in our brain, we'll just start singing it. And I know I can look at them and we'll both be thinking the thing. It's like bestie power. Hamilton songs could fit in Rent, probably. Oh, yeah, I think so. A lot of them, yeah, except for the ones about the war. Unless like there's a version of Rent that I didn't know about. And maybe you could put Rent songs. You could put Rent songs in Hamilton too. That's what the Boston Tea Party was about, right? That's what the whole independence thing was, right? We're not like this was America to the UK. We're not gonna pay rent. We're not gonna pay rent. And I fell asleep while watching Hamilton because I didn't. Oh no, that's so sad. Was it like the live performance? Because bro, I would die if I fell asleep during a musical I'd paid like hundreds of bucks for. Bestie power, yeah. Something tells me that's what the Boston Tea Party was not about. I don't know. It seems, I think like, I like tea. I know a lot about tea. I think I'm pretty right. I was watching the recording. Okay, that's good, that's good. Cause yeah, I've been in musicals too where I was like, oh man, I'm so freaking tired, but I am not falling asleep. Especially, even if it's a slow song, I'm like, I'm not. Every second of like the musical playing before my eyes is like another cent, another 10 cents. So like, I am not wasting those 10 cents. It's like with gacha games. I was playing this one gacha game and I spent some money on it. And then like I realized that some of the people in my guild in that gacha game had dropped out of the game. And I was talking to people and I was like, bro, if I spend money in a gacha game, I'm literally, I'm gonna die playing that game. I'm gonna get my money's worth. The game will go end of service before I go end of service. Even for all the, actually that gacha game I've stopped playing since preparing for debut for all this stuff. But I told them, I'm like, hold my place in the guild. I will return. Do not, I will put my $200 to good use. Feeling cute today. Might dump tea into the ocean. So true. So true. Just American things. Oh, rich lady worrying about 10 cents. Do you know how the rich stay rich? They're cheap. I'm very cheap because I'm rich. Rina's the type to eat 2 plates past payday. You know, I used to have this strategy with my dad. When we go to the buffets where we'd have our first few plates and then he'd be like, okay, everybody, time to go to the bathrooms to like shit ourselves. I'm sorry, to poop ourselves. I don't swear, I'm a lady. To poop ourselves so that we can make room for more food. Because if you don't eat at least 2 to 4 plates, you're wasting your money, friend. And that's not including dessert. There are plenty of games I bought for $6 I don't play. Adds up some that I drop. That's crazy. I could never. Even on Steam, when there's Steam sales, I'm so cheap. If it's not like floating around the $10 range, I don't buy it. It could be an $80 game and it'll drop to $20 and I'm like, I'll think about it. Index funds. Yeah, I don't really, see, we have those kind of investments and things, but I don't really think about it. I leave that to Pogsworth, my butler. Reminds me, while I was growing up, I ate like coffee and we'd less. What? Happened? Is your stomach like hammer face, like stomach face? It's had like an infinite like a bag. Your stomach is literally a bag of buffet min-maxing whole. Yeah, man. Yeah. I think at some buffets too, if you pay extra money, you can actually Tupperware some stuff. Sounds like something poor. Exact. I would not poor, but I like to preserve my money and get my money's worth. Oh, cat is meowing at me for attention. I feel bad, because right after work, I was setting up stream, so I couldn't play with him. Usually after work, I try to play with him for like 10 to 15 minutes at least. But I was in a rush to set this up, so I did not. Yeah, bad. I know, I'm bad. I'll play with him later, though. I'll give him lots of treats and play with him later. Or see, she's a fake poor. No, I understand your struggles, guys. Clearly a styrofoam container. Wouldn't you just bring your own Tupperware? That's what I've heard. Buffet makes me scared, like all those people poking in. What do you have to fear for? You're an android. Couldn't you just install some, like a sanitizer module inside you or something? The only thing I do worry about is that I think that there are people who like do messed up stuff and they like maybe do stuff to the food. But I think the staff usually have their eye on it. You know what has scared me though? Is public fountains. I love to drink water and I love to drink free water. As opposed to the paid water. And my friend was telling me, it's the same friend who tells me all of these messed up stories. I'm like, literally when I know she's about to open her mouth and tell me a story, I'm like, please don't tell me the story. Please don't. But they keep speaking anyway. Anyways, they told me that there are a lot of about this video where this one woman was in like, isn't a public, yeah, I don't remember where, maybe a park or something. Anyway, it was like broad daylight, and then she just like got over the drinking fountain and peed on it. And ever since then, every time I grab water from a drinking fountain, I think, wow, I wonder if a woman has peed in here. Which is why I prefer to use the ones that have like where you put a bottle. Where you put a bottle and like the water comes out upside down, like from like a faucet kind of thing. Because I think you'd be hard pressed to pee against the strength of gravity. And I am in a dirt military. That would not faze me. That's crazy, man. Why are so many of these stories, like nasty stories, involve Eminem? Hi, Rina. Hi. Huh? Listen, there's some crazy stuff up there. Really wild stuff out there. You know, see a lot of stuff on the internet. She also told me about how dangerous elevators are, and now I'm very terrified of elevators. But I will still take them because you would not catch me dead taking this. Anyway, hello. We're drawing today. We're going to be drawing the rest of Celanis. I was thinking, so it's a secret. Such a secret stream. So secret. What I'm saying is when you're hungry, a lot of things are more appetizing. I guess so. Hi, Isaac. Oh yeah, super secret. So it's gonna be our 1 month anniversary in like, I think 2 weeks-ish. And when the time comes, I wanted to draw some anniversary art for us. Because I feel like, streamers always love art. They appreciate art. We can have a lot more art. And also, I want to show my adorable gen mates that I appreciate them. They've been working really hard. They've been cooking up a lot of stuff, so I want to draw a little something for us. But we'll see, because group compositions are really hard. June 10th. Thank you! Oh my god, thank you. Now I don't have to find it. Oh my god, that means I have less time than I expected. What's that, 19 days? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Who's gonna have to work on this off-stream? Uh-oh. Let's switch over to the drawing stream. Hello. Also, sorry the camera angle and the mic is a bit weird today. I have to make room for everything on my desk with my tablet and everything else. So if I seem really skewed to the left, it's that. Not art per se, but I did post something. Oh, did you? I'll have to take a look at... oh, wait. I'll take a look after. Was it? I think Neo. I don't know if Neo's here right now, but Neo also donated on Stream Elements, and I should probably read that. I tried to get my Stream Elements alerts to work, but only the bad, like the worst, the awful default one works. And it looks very bad and ugly. Okay, so... Oh, no, it wasn't Neo. It was Com. Com said, why is 420 a default option here, lol? And you already know why, because Twitch streamers are... funny. We love funny. I'm not a Twitch streamer, but streamers are so funny. We love funny numbers. 420, 69. Ha ha ha. So funny. Thank you for the 420, Com. Okay. Oh, wait. I don't have my music playing. So I found... Is this CSP? It is CSP. Yeah. Look. I kind of wish CSP had custom skins, but... instead of this gray, but it's probably better that we don't have like Winamp era like skins. Which is something that all Zoomers know. I found music that isn't the future-based kawaii whatever music, so I don't get made fun of. But because we're not We are not gonna listen to copyright-free Chopin again, okay? I need something upbeat. How's this? You guys like this one? It's still kawaii, but I think it is still chill. I hope it's copyright-free. You say I said Winamp? No, I said Spotify. Spotify skins. Anyway, here's CSP. This is a little awkward. Let me move this over. There we go. Much better. Meow, meow, meow. I don't decide too if I should do a horizontal composition or a vertical one, but probably this one. I had like in my mind's eye, I kind of had an idea of what I wanted. So usually when I start doing art... Oh yeah, I didn't even ask. Oh my god, I'm so sorry for being so rude. Maybe your hand is flying everywhere. Yeah. I didn't even ask. I forgot to ask. How are you guys doing today? I just started talking about myself. So rude. I hope you guys are doing well today. I know I asked about the heat already, but I hope that it was a good day for all of you. I know that, Jace, it is ass o'clock for you. Thank you for... Let's see. Usually when I start doing this stuff, I start blocking the images, so in my mind, I do a thumbnail. It may or may not be ass o'clock. It for sure is ass o'clock, like almost certainly ass o'clock. So I thought maybe, so I wanted a cake in the... I wanted a cake. Yeah, like a celebration cake, like, woo, Celanis. Yes, milady. Ah, oh my god, see? Some people call me milady. And then, I don't know if there should be candles. I feel like if I put candles, it'll be like a birthday celebration, which it certainly is not. And then I thought somebody's face here, maybe my face, because I am narcissistic. You don't understand how incredibly... I am very ready for you to return home. Rolly. Like, I'm sure you're having a good time wherever you're working, but also, man, it must be... You know what? I also lived overseas for a while. In, like, a different city, not Liberios. And in that city, my time zone was really messed up. Like, it was really different from the rest of my friends who are from Liberios. So I was so it just sucked because even though I was having a lot of fun experiences in that place I lived in overseas, trying to catch your friends all in the wrong time zone is really sad. You get like the worst case of FOMO ever. So I'd see like people, and like the only way you could see your friends what they're doing would be on social media, right? So you'd see it on like Twitter or like whatever, like Instagram, whatever else, you'd see them and they'd be having so much fun and they'd be hanging out together without you and you're like, I wanna I wanna be there. I wanna be where the people are. It also made me realize that no matter where you are, like if you could be having the best time of your life in like whatever country, like fulfilling your dreams, getting to meet Hatsune Miku, right? But when you don't have any friends to share that happiness with, anybody to enjoy that like that fandom or enjoy whatever happy moment is happening, it feels like really hollow and empty. And it wasn't that I didn't have any friends there in the place I was living in overseas, but it was like they didn't get me the same as my besties. So it was like, yay, haha, I'm meeting this person who I've admired since a young age, but it's just me there. Oh? I am not having a good time while I'm working. I'm sorry to hear that. You just gotta hang here for a little bit longer. Time zones are FOMO for real. Adi! I love my wifey, Adi! Speaking of time zones, here's my beautiful wife, Adika, who we are like... What's a say-so way to say that? We are... being separated. You know my brain is rotting when it took me that long to find a replacement. We are separated by the earth, by time, by many, many hours. It's basically like Adika is Sakura and I'm Shaoran. And this is Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicles. The only times we can meet is when Sakura regains her feathers and for a moment. That's Adi. Atu. Temporal distortions and liberals go crazy. It's pretty wild. It's a big ass city. Let's say so way to say this. Now I'm scared about you. No! I think you can guess what I was trying to say. I thought of like 2 different ways to say it too, but they were both not appropriate. I'm really trying here, guys. I'm really trying to be a good, classy lady. I was like, I want the perspective, right? This would be, say, the horizon point. Horizon point. I don't know what that is. And then I want the perspective to be going this way. So I want some of the members to be back here. It's annoying. It is annoying that there are 5 of us because there's so many of us. So it's really hard to fit us in a picture. Good readings, Marina. Hey, hello, Calm. What I missed? You missed. I read your stream elements comment. I read it. Thank you so much for the 420. I was saying too, because you said why is 420 default? You know why? Us funny streamers, we love 420, we love 69, we love ha 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 numbers. But thank you so much for the support. Yeah. My mind is too pure to even guess. I'm really doubting that. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I know that you've been on the internet. We've all been on the internet long enough that I don't believe. If you melted my brain that much, because I don't know what other words. No. Think of a way to say that something is preventing you and someone from connecting. I was thinking of 2 different ways to say it. One is perhaps another word for chicken, and then blocking. The other one would have to do with if my genmate, the tree, was blue instead. Those are the 2 different ways I thought of saying it. Yeah. Before I mentioned chicken, yeah. See, we've all been on the internet. We all know. Let's see. Because, like, I feel like Delta blah. I would never say that, Audie. What are you saying? I'm a noble lady. Blue, my genmate who is a tree. When there's someone here, so maybe me, Rina, because I am narcissist. New Celanis emotes on Are there? What? Are there? Why don't I know these things? Wait, let me go take a look. What the hell? I'll say it for you and take it for the team. No, Audie, don't sully your mouth. You're my perfect pure angel, okay? Where's the emotes? Where's the emotes? Is it on the OshiLink Twitter? OshiLink? OshiLink? Wait, let me do it. OshiLink? That was so bad. No! Kyo reposted? Oh. I was like, it's not on the thingy. Kyo manager. Oh, so cute! Oh my god! That's so cute. Oh my goodness. Hey! I'm trying! When Jason's more up to date than us, right? Number one fan. Number 1 Celanis news, basically. If you want to know whatever's happening, like the OshiLink Twitter is probably not the most accurate. If you want to know what's the most accurate information, most up-to-date information about OshiLink, then you just go to Jace. Okay, so me and someone. And then maybe Delta. There's so many of us. Why there's so many of us? I do not how to know. My hand is crazy. Look, my hand can go so far to the left. Okay, sorry. So cake. And then this person probably should move higher. Oh, ow. I put tweeted notice on for all of you. Oh, that's so sweet. I want to see too. Okay, fine. Let me try to share it. Okay, let me see if I can share this without doxing my entire life. Put them up. Okay, I think I can do it. Ta-da! Guys, look! It's so cute! Right? Aren't they so cute? There's me, and there's Delta, and my wifey Audie. Look how cute we are! Right? The little wiggles! And then we all got different stuff on our head. Delta has a wrench on their head because they have a few screws loose, so they gotta fix that. We've got Audie has a mic on her head because that's basically what her brain is. She thinks about singing and voice acting all the time. And I have money because I just have so much of it. And we all got oh my god, that's so cute! There's the default one. And then there's the bandages on our mouths. I don't know why. And there's the lemon sock! Oh my god, that's so cute. Does YouTube allow animated emotes? Because, like, I'd love to be able to add these so you guys could use them when we reach, like, or whatever else. But I don't know. They go so cute, right? Hello again, Madam Rina. Hi, Captain! Welcome, welcome! Girl. So cute, so pretty. Yeah, right? I still can't believe everything that's happened in the last 2 weeks. I dream or am I just schizophrenic? About what? About what? You mean like this whole, like, ever since we debuted and everything? You dance? Yeah! Wow, Ultimate Lady. Yeah! That's me! Oh my god, I do like that title, Ultimate Lady. It's like Danganronpa. I'm a super high school level lady. So cute! So cute. Okay, that's enough of that. Okay, let's go back to this. Yeah, this person should be higher, probably. Because I want them to be looking at the cake. Yeah, this whole OshiLink, I was just on a watch along with them. Aww! Well, I'm so glad to see you here, too. Your support has been, like, amazing. All of you, honestly. And the fact that, you know what I think is amazing, too? Is that the fact that you... I think it's really touching that means that, like, you were so inspired by us that you decided to start a clipping channel and stuff. I don't know if you clipped before, but I love that you're trying something new. And I don't know. I'm just all soft and warm inside. I mean, it's a brain damage. Shh. Shh. Fugi, they're not notice. The brain damage is supposed to be so that they also do. Never clipped before. Oh, that's amazing! I'm so glad that you're trying something new. I think, and then Shrek also made a clipping channel. I don't know if it's for us specifically, but they showed a clip of me and stuff. And I think that's great too. That's awesome. Clipping takes so long. So long. I remember one time I was clipping something and I was trying to capture multiple POVs. Dude, that stuff took me like hours and multiple days. I've never drawn any real fan art too. Oh, that's awesome! What? I'm so glad that we could be... I don't know if that was your first, but I could be among your first. Thank you. I think your clips are good. Oh, thank you! I'm trying to choose good moments. I'm trying to find moments that kind of capture, like, my stream essence. Because ultimately, the clips are meant to entertain and also deliver people, like give them an idea of what your content's like, right? So that's what I want the clips to be, that, when people see them. I also want to be hip with the kids. Oh no, they're looking at boobies. Ultimate. Yeah! High school level lady. So that's someone, and they're gonna be like this, I think? But I don't know if I like that compositionally. Cause I feel like there's room for a third person over here. Like, over here, you know? Maybe I should move this person over. I'm like, guys, I'm so bad at composition. It's my like, among my many strengths, but it's like probably my biggest when it comes to art. Like, I feel like we could have another person here, but I feel like it'd be... Would it be like... Or maybe, other way around. I move this person closer to the right. The theoretical me. Oh? I move them over... What? I should have probably sketched this out before I started. Thumbnail it. Sorry for not being responsive a second ago. No! It's totally okay. Thanks so much for coming by. I'm glad, you know, anybody who comes by and says hello, I really much appreciate it. I hope your internet gets better, though. Does this happen a lot? Yeah, when I get back on my internet... An hour and a half to upload? That's... That's so unfortunate. How long does it take you to, like, watch a movie? Do you have to, like... Because streaming and downloading, I'm sure it still takes an amount of time. Especially for live viewing. The buffering must be awful. The reason. Both of you done. Thank you. Why am I done? Is she big enough? And then maybe I could move. Bam, 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 bam. Move you over to here. I do like that better. I like that better. I blame the solar storm. That is happening, right? Oh my god, yeah! The ones that are showing all the, like, northern lights everywhere? Bro. I wanted to see it, but apparently where I was, in my part of Liberios, the weather was too bad. The weather was so bad that we couldn't see. Supposedly. I didn't try, because I don't go outside, but that's what I heard. Oh man, hope you guys have better. For sure. You guys, I don't know if it was a, like, Yuba where you guys were, but did any of you go to see the solar eclipse? Like, the total solar eclipse? That was really cool. I didn't even know if it was happening. Me too. I just saw pictures on Twitter, and then people were like, whoa! And I was like, what is this? Is it end of days? You're chronically inside. Big mood. Big mood. Sometimes I go, it's like, I'm inside so often now. Sometimes I step outside, and I, like, have, like, a moment. I'm like, whoa. Outside feels like this? It's like a fresh breeze? There's, like, sunlight? I feel so exposed sometimes. I keep missing it. A few of my friends have seen the... Yeah, the light pollution's a bad one for celestial. I feel like every cool thing ever has happened outside my race during the last thing. That's so sad! But, like, which is funny because I feel like a lot of the time, a lot of these celestial are actually on the other side. And usually in this part of Liberios, it's like, whoa, nothing's happening. Grass is actually green, right? Well, maybe not. Maybe for you. In my area, it's probably pretty bad. We don't care about our grass here. But yeah, for the solar eclipse, I actually made plans with friends. Obviously, I didn't make them. My friends made the plans, and I just showed up. There's no grass. It's good clips. Yeah, Jace has very good clips. Oh my god, wait, I gotta ask you guys. Okay, I have a theory that for every person so for like every, let's say, trip and like event that friends plan, there are two types of people. You're either A, planner, or B, a shitter. Now, to explain what I mean by those terms, I think you can kind of guess though. The planner is the person who actually, like, whenever friends say, oh my god, it would be so cool if we go see the solar eclipse, the planner will immediately start drafting ideas and be like, okay, we could go here and here and here. And then in the end, like, even if they're bouncing the ideas off everyone else, they are the person who plans everything in the end. They plan the hotel, they plan who's gonna drive, they plan the gas and stops and what time is the ideal time or whatever. And then the other person, the shitter, is basically the freeloader. They just tag on to the trip and they never provide anything useful to the trip, any information or any decisions. They basically just chip in their amount of money and then they follow along. Which one do you guys consider yourselves when it comes to planning for events? Hi guys, hello, Common, welcome. And the planner has a 50 chance of being the person who flakes the last. That's crazy! That would be crazy! If the planner left? That feels so... I feel like my planners never would do that. Because they're too responsible and feel stress and anxiety, you know? I think I should also have this face, probably. I'm the freeloader. Yeah, same. Hello! Yeah, usually I'm the freeloader to be honest. Like, I don't want to plan things because it makes me stressed out and tired, so I just don't. And usually, honestly, there's someone who's more responsible than me, and they just plan everything, and I'm like, yay, I'll put in my money. That's hi, hello, Lauren. Hi. Welcome. I bounce between planner for leader depending on excitement. Oh, that's really cute. Honestly, I'm only planner when nobody else will be. And that's kind of like my strategy in life. Like between leaders and followers, I'm the person who is a follower. But if nobody else will do it, then I'll become the planner / leader. But I don't enjoy it. I don't thrive in planning. The entire time, I'll be anxious and stressed out, being like, okay, I hope everyone gets here in time. Okay, everybody, bring your stuff. Did you bring your underwear? Did you bring your chargers and stuff? Until the actual moment of the thing. And then, like, when the trip is finally, or the plan is finally executed properly, and there's nothing else really for me to worry about, that's when I can finally relax. Bro, I flaked once. It was so... You flaked as a planner? Really? Wait, what happened? Why did you flake? Was it just because everyone was being too much of a shithead? I do that when I come care about that I have no problem. I can see that. Yeah, for sure. I'm unfortunately the person who's always late, and I feel so bad. That's so unfortunate. You at least contribute your parts. The thing is, if you're late, like there's some people who are just, they're always late. I actually used to be like that too. I used to be so bad with planning time. So when my friends would meet up, they'd be like, oh, Rina, let's meet up at the station at 2 o'clock. And I'd be like, okay, I will be there at 2 o'clock. See, spoiler alert, I'm not there at 2 o'clock. Spoiler alert, I am there maybe an hour later, sometimes an hour and a half. I think one time the worst was when I was 2 hours late. It was not good. My friends were so mad. They'd be like, okay, if Rina's coming to an event, you have to know she's gonna be extremely late. They started just telling me the wrong time. So I'd get there earlier. But then, like I mentioned earlier, I lived overseas for a while, right? Like in a different city that's not Liberios. And when I lived there, oh man, that fixed me up real good. Everybody was always on time, and everyone was always on time. And if you were late, it was like they silently would judge you. It was pretty bad. So that fixed me up real good. And now, I'm not late anymore, for the most part. If anything, I'm like... This is for meetups, by the way, meeting up with friends and stuff like that. If anything, sometimes I'm early. I'm so, like, I need to make sure I'm there on time, you know? You bring your celebratory diaper? Why am I having a diaper? What's my celebratory diaper, Lauren? I'm typically there 10 to 15. Yeah, being 10 to 15 minutes early is the best, I think. Then you'll never get in trouble. And if there's any issues, you can solve it before, you know, the actual thing happens. Yeah, I was a trip to the beach. Brother sucked in the morning. Ah, thankfully my pals were just happy to drink. That's good. That's good then. Yeah. I don't know if I consider that flaking. It sounds like like it was an act of God, and he just said, nope, no beach for you today. Did I? 2 hours late. That's really. It was in the past, okay? I was a young angel. I was a little birdie. Transportation was really bad. My chauffeur was really bad at that time. But luckily, I have amended it. I have fixed my ways, so I don't do that anymore. My night. Yeah, that's play. Line stays 30 minutes early. Then when they catch on to it. Yeah, exactly. The thing is, too, it's like, if it works, it works. But for, like, a fully formed adult, it's so, like, disrespectful. But it's also disrespectful to be that late, you know? Didn't bring your diaper. Are you even a real angel? Why am I pooping? Oh, because I'm an angel. Because they wear little Okay, but I'm like a high-ranking angel. Not that the angel is the same as the biblical ones, but I would not be caught dead in a diaper. Even as a baby, I did not use diapers. I was in Versace even as a baby. Actually, free floating next month. I'm going to Los Angeles for a week. Oh, that'll be fun! I mean, that's the only way you could go to Los Angeles for a week. It's so expensive there. Everything's so expensive. It's crazy. Why are you pooping? I'm not pooping. I'm not pooping, but Lauren is like, I guess Lauren is gonna say something that's gonna make me poop myself. He wants me to wear a diaper, or maybe it's just some weird thing he's in. I'm so bad at composition. That's what I'm learning. Okay, now we move her over and then here's the horizon point. Okay, we do this again. I have friends who are better artists, and they always, when they're doing... So I didn't used to draw backgrounds until, like... I want to say 2 years ago. That's when I started drawing background. 2 to 3 years ago, I started drawing backgrounds. So, like, 90% of the time, my art, the people would just be floating in liminal space. It's really bad. But I made some friends who draw backgrounds. They, like, if anything, backgrounds are their joy. All they do is backgrounds, and it shamed me so much that I started drawing backgrounds. But even then, my friends who do backgrounds, they do perspective and all this stuff properly. Because, like, they've done animation and stuff like that. So whenever I have bad perspective in my drawings, they're like, oh, this is such nice art, Rina. But the perspective on this chair is wrong. Actually, you should fix it, like, here. Or they'll, like, make a joke of it. And I'm like, no! Don't shame my bad perspective chair. Okay, fine. I'll fix it. I lived in LA for a year when I was little. Oh, wow. It must have been really different back then. I visited LA last year. Not poopy because she didn't bring her celebratory diaper. Laura, not all angels wear diapers. Yeah, I wear Versace. Hi, everyone. Oh my god, everyone's here. Hi. Hi, Adi. Hi, Lauren. Hi, Paul. Everyone's here for me. Oh my god, that's crazy. For this secret Celanis stream. Can you guys make sure you don't tell Celanis what I'm drawing? That's what's here earlier, too. My art is not advanced enough to know how to do anything at all ever. It just sucks. It doesn't suck. It's really... I think it's good. Especially if you've never drawn fan art before. I really like the picture you drew of me in the dress. Really cute. I see. Start fraying. Yeah. Get educated, Mr. DJ Radio Man. Back on the full size are my enemy. That's why I only draw two. I feel that. You know, it's funny. I got so used to drawing full size art. I actually find chibis hard to draw. Like, I used to have this really bad problem where I would draw the head and I would just draw the whole body. Even though it was, like, not good for composition. Like, drawing a full body every time is not good for composition. There are some people who I really admire. Their entire art skill is just cropping, like, their doodle really nicely because they have a really good eye for it. I do not have that skill. It feels like we snuck into the secret tennis meetup, right? Hi, streamer. Hi, Sigma. Hello. Welcome, viewer. Nice, close your eyes. Yeah, close your eyes. I can't draw chibis to save my life. It's kind of interesting, because even though chibis are supposed to be, like, easy, there is anatomy to chibi. If you don't draw the anatomy for your chibis better, it's gonna look like a bug-eyed creature. Like, even if you have... So if this is a... I'm just not doing my art properly. But say this is a chibi, right? This is how I do it, at least. So, you know, they have their ugu eyes here. Wow. First of all, usually their face is still... Their eyes are still one eye apart. And then the mouth and nose anatomy still has to be correct. You can't just put the nose down here and down here. I mean, you can. It still looks kind of cute. But my rule for drawing chibis, or anything cute, is that it sounds, like, weird, but if you think about it with, like, dogs, too, or animals in real life, think of pugs. You know, like, pugs, how their nose is super high up? And that's because... And humans breeded them that way to make sure that they look cute. It's the same thing with chibis. Chibis are basically the pugs of anime. They've been misbreeded so badly, like, they have health problems. But basically, this is... You put the nose super high. Let me show you. So this, normal nose. Normal proportions. Let's try moving it up a little bit. You move it up a little bit. Oh, look! It's a chibi. It's really cute now. You move it up even higher. Whoa, it's so cute! And then relative to the nose is where you put the mouth, right? So that's why the ratio between mouth and nose is really important. So if you put the mouth down here, they look kind of, like, weird, right? They're like... But let's try moving the mouth again. Better. More normal. Better. Oh my god, let's make it even cuter. Oh my god, so cute! Look at this bug-eyed creature. It's so cute! At least she's weren't alive. I think that's true. That's true. And you never thought about the fate? But you can say even chibis have their anatomy. So cute! Whoa! So cute! And then they're like, and then the body, it depends. I think everybody's body. This is an art masterclass. Yeah. Welcome to Masterclass with Rina Astera. Today, I will be giving you all the tips and tricks to master the art of Japanese animation, or Japanime. Anime is a magical art technique that has come from the exotic land in the East known as Nihon by the locals, or Japan. Okay, no more chibis. Oh my god, I'm like sweating. Bro. So hot. Okay, so this is good. This one's good. And this one's good. Okay, now we need to add... So I want someone over here in the air a bit. Maybe to make the composition a little bit more full. But by setting the person in the back, like this corner, they're the closest to the horizon point, and they're gonna be the furthest... Or not the closest to the horizon point, but they're gonna be like... In this drawing, they're not the closest, but in the world of this drawing, they're the closest to the horizon point. So they're gonna set basically the perspective for everything around them. So how big I made them is gonna determine the scale of the room. So I have to be careful about the size. So this is the furthest point, and this is the closest point. Picture. And then I want someone in the middle ground, but I don't know how big I want to make them, or where to put them. made a chibi in like 2 seconds. Yeah, I'm a genius. The only thing I'm good at is drawing fast. Nothing else. I'm gonna do some art in my side screen. Okay, yay! Let's draw along with me. It's fun. Long nose makes you more mature. Yeah, exactly. That's why if you notice, actually, I'm just derailing again. If you notice in, say, shoujo versus a shonen series, right? So if you know, blah, 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 here's the eyes. So the style of nose even denotes how cute or how mature they are. So, you know, if you have a dot nose, that's the cutest. Or sometimes even cuter when they have no nose at all. But if you have, so this is like a you know, a pretty girl in a shoujo. But if you were to give her more of a nose, you might recognize this style from certain anime or manga in, say, early 2000s, maybe. And then you have in the 90s, you have the sharper nose. Maybe in the 80s, you have a bit sharper. And then you have kaiji, which is like this. The most mature, manly anime, right? Anyway, I should try. I wish I had my tab with me. Dude, I used to use a mouse when I first started drawing. I used a mouse. I don't know how I did line art with a mouse. I must have been an insane person. There are some people, oh my god, I think I saw, I can't remember when or where. Or I think it was on Twitter a few years back. There was this person who did like landscape drawings in Microsoft Paint. MS Paint is actually a pretty advanced program now, but they still use the very basic features, and that's already crazy. But in the comments, they were like, I did this with my mouse. I'm like, you're an insane person. Your hand must be shaking so hard. You don't have hands anymore. Kaiji? Yeah, like, you know the gambling anime? I guess that describes all of his work. I forget the names of the artists, but he's famous for his style like that. All his people look like that. Maybe they should be interacting with this person. I don't know, I've already determined that this person's Delta, but whoever it is should be interacting. I have the here in the mid-ground. Maybe, oh, maybe they're here. Okay, I got it. So the person in the middle ground will be over here. They should be a little bit big. The person in the middle ground will be here, and they'll be trying to catch something. I think that will make this better, because I don't want to fill the space too much, because then the weight composition will be really heavy in the middle. So they're going to be catching something, and it's going to be something falling. I don't know what yet. A better artist would probably have an idea, but I'm just going to wing it for now. And this person will be talking to Delta and interacting with them. Okay. Oh, I know now. This is why Delta's in the air. Delta is on a ladder. Like, you know those push ladders? Those push ladders that you ride in the library when the stacks are too high? Yeah, it'll be like that. That means I have to draw bookshelves! That means I have to draw bookshelves! Hold on. Sucks. I guess this is probably gonna be Audie. This is gonna be Rina. And then this will be Balls. And then this will be Lauren. And this will be Delta, I guess. See? Now, you know what makes more sense? This will be Lauren. This will be Balls. Whoops, I drew the B backwards. And then this will be Delta. This feels better. Yeah. That's how I feel about it. Yeah. Okay. So now we make this lighter. And we do our second sketch. Did you guys eat dinner yet? I had like, I don't know why. I feel like it was a singularity or something. Like on the Twitters, look at me, a young person. On the Twitters today, everybody was talking about burgers. I put in, for my schedule, I use burger emojis because my wife in Project Versus, Fiona, she was talking about burgers before it debuted. So I got burgers on my mind. Then I put burger emojis from my schedule. And then the other day, not the other day, sorry, today, I saw someone else on Twitter who was saying, oh, I want a burger. And I was like, oh, a burger would be nice. And then, guess what? My butler today, he brought me for lunch You brought me 2 burgers! What's with the burger singularity right now? It's crazy. I don't know why burgers are going so well. Do you think it's maybe like an average thing? Sometimes I think when everybody starts like... Everyone coincides with one idea. We're all like being a singularity. I feel like it's an advertising from subliminal messaging. Like maybe we've been seeing ads on... We've been seeing ads on Twitter or Twitch or like Twitch... YouTube or whatever, and they've been having burgers. That's it. Australia's kind of difficult. Oh yeah, it's awful. Yeah, her burger fan are healthy burgers. Healthy burgers, right? You know, I realized too. I realized I love smash burgers. I think it was only last year that I realized that smash burgers are delicious. I used to just eat normal patties, right? Like normal patties that were like intact and fully round, and it was just like a, you know, it's shaped like a penny, not a penny, like a large penny. I don't know. But I used to eat those. And then last year, you know what it is? I'm so embarrassed. I really fall for ads really easily. And I love to, this is my guilty pleasure. I love to try influencer. Because there's a sick, ironic joy to it. Killed Eye Burgers. Yeah, you said Killed Eye Burgers too, right? Little messaging, that's what they want you to think. Maybe that's it. Burger overlords out of the shadow government. It's not lizard people, it's actually burger. Ooh, pizza's good too. Sorry, let me continue my story. So, I started liking smash burgers because last year, I ordered a Mr. Beast burger. Like, you know the YouTuber Mr. Beast? The obscure... I almost said VTuber. Can you imagine if Mr. Beast makes a VTuber model? That'd be crazy. Anyway, I ordered a Mr. Beast burger last year, and it was surprisingly good. I surprisingly really liked it. And the patties they use for that one are smash patties. Smash patties are where you take like the patty and you like basically smash it. It's basically what it is on the label. You like take your spatula and I think you like squish it onto the grill so that it gets extra because it's so good. Never heard of that guy. Yeah, he's a small indie VTuber. Try what? Influenza? I think I've already tried influenza many times. But Mr. Beast. I love influencer. I tried the Prime drink. Logan Paul, or is it the other one? One of the Paul brothers. He had his Prime drink, and it was like going super viral. I tried that. It was not very good. I tried the Feastables, Mr. Beast Feastables. It sounds like I'm a big shill for Mr. Beast, but I'm not. I just like influencer food. So I tried that last year, and it was not very good, but it was the old recipe. I heard the new recipe is actually really good. We'll try the one. Yeah, try the Mr. Beast burger if it's ever. Even though I think he's illegal with his own franchise right now, because it's his idea, but I think he sold it to ghost kitchens, which are like, I don't know, it's a whole debacle. I also like watching whenever there's some kind of slaps. It does slap, right? It doesn't make you want to like stab your ear. Pretty good. What was I saying? Yeah, whenever I want to learn about a legal case, because like I'm not a law student, I'm just an angel. But whenever there's some sort of case in the news and stuff like that, or like anything to do with my sphere, so you know, YouTubers, influencers, or celebrities, and I don't really understand it, I watch like legal people on YouTube because I'm like, I don't know, man. I love when you have these YouTube channels where people essentially use their profession to explain things to you. or when they watch a TV show. When they watch a TV show and they tell you, they're like, okay, this is unrealistic. His heart would never like that. That's just not something that can happen. I think it's so funny. I'm an influencer. I get influenced. I'm Rina. So funny. I did 1 year of law in middle school. A small trap. Hey, that's awesome. I also did, I think I took some law classes in high school. And they were really fun. Honestly, there's a period where I thought about becoming... But the thing is that it takes so many schools. And about that. Yeah, I saw the food theories. Oh, really? Oh, I gotta check that out. Because Matt Pat is my father, as I mentioned. I never watched a lot of his spin-off ones. I think I only watched... So obviously I watched Game Theory back in the day. Not really right now. But I think I watched his movie theory too. Lauren is full of dad jokes. He's basically the dad of Celanis. But not like a responsible dad who will drive you to your school. Well, no, he will drive you to your school plays. But he'll also be very embarrassing. I feel like he would A, flirt with the single moms there, and B, when you like you're playing tree B. You're playing tree B in the background, right? And then at the end, when the play is over, this guy's gonna stand up and give you a standing ovation, even though you're tree B. That's what Lauren would do. People just tell me I'd be a good lawyer because I never stop arguing. But now I'm a bit washed up. That's what my parents say to me too, because I give them so much lip. They're like, wow, you really should have been a lawyer, huh? And I'm like, yeah, I should have. Law is so interesting, but I suck at debating. I think, here's the thing. Even though law is kind of about debating, I feel that a lot of times, it's really just research. It's like surprising how much of a lot of these jobs is just research. You're just looking for loopholes and things to argue back with them. Or to like, it's almost like poker, I guess, where you kind of read the mind of your opponent. I think that's what a lot of these things end up being. So much of jobs end up being... Because essentially, I think a paralegal does a lot of the things that a lawyer does a lot of the research for. Bam 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 bam. Yeah, I should try her a bit higher. Pat has this weird ability to make super... Yeah, I think so too. Maybe he also has the my domain expansion. He has the same yapper, the same yapper no jitsu. Even when he was wrong. We're never gonna forget that Nessus-sans. That was a good thing. That's a deep cut for the fellow Game Theories fans. Yeah, you need to apply. I guess you need to plan for your opponent's move and gather ammo. Essentially, because you're basically just keeping an eye out for every time, like, oh, leading question, sustained, ad hominem, sustained, poaching, sustained. There's one guy in my job who never, but it hinders work in his action. You attempt to disengage. That's a mood. That's a mood. You guys think I'm #1 yapper? Lauren is actually #1 yapper in the house. Not like it's good, and I mean it's good and bad. But I like if I like know we're strapped for time, I'll be like Lauren, we need to. Lauren, we gotta go on. We gotta go on. That's why in the Updog video, he was like the one who's talking. His bit is realistic. I feel like where he's like going on a monologue. Maybe one day I will let us hear the full Lauren monologue, the Lauren cut of the Updog short. Lauren is natural. He is. Man just keeps talking. Also, hi Shrek! I don't know if you heard me earlier, but I was thanking you for things. Yeah! I was saying how I loved that you're clipping. Have you clipped before? That was something I wanted to ask too. Yes, I've gotten back to this product. Music. Yeah, that's so cool. So when I was in Afghanistan. And it's so, the thing too is it's hard to, it's kind of rude. I feel like in online spaces, like voice calls, that's something that really becomes an issue. Yeah, that's my friend. That's awesome! Yay! I was saying how I think it's really amazing. I'm really touched that you and Jace, because Jace also said it was his first time too, that both of you would try your hand at clipping because you, I don't know if it's because of us, but that you would try your hand at clipping and then clip us. That's really amazing. I'm really honored. Bam, 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 bam. What was I saying? Oh yeah, voice calls. So I think one of the things that like some people feel really intimidated by being in a voice call, because if you in particular, oh, I'm touched. I do talk a lot by lastly. You do. No, you do. I think it's because you're so excited to talk to people, and excited to engage in the conversation. Everyone's like, oh yeah, and you get really enthusiastic when you answer back. What am I saying? Oh yeah, voice calls. So something I had to get used to, and I think a lot of people don't realize that they have to get used to in voice calls, especially Discord and stuff, because you can't see people's faces or their bodies, so you can't read their body language. Something that's really important is that I think that for Discord calls, you have to learn the art of interrupting. You don't learn the art of interrupting, you're never gonna get to speak. It's just the way it is. Because people will keep talking, and they will keep talking, and then like everyone's waiting for their opportunity to talk. So as soon as someone finishes, someone else will start up. And the polite thing to do is to wait for them to finish. But if you don't interrupt them, you're never gonna get to talk. And this isn't to say that every time someone talks, you should be like, actually, and start talking over them. Because I've heard about some Discord calls where people are just talking over each other and no one's listening. And that's crazy too. It's like finding the art. It's like the art of finding, okay, this person, like based off the rhythm of their story, they're probably gonna be finished talking soon. So I'm just like everybody gets the gist of their story. So I'm just gonna like cut off their last word. It's a dance. You're trying to find the right moment, and that's an important skill to attain. How many times a great joke has flopped because there's no good pause? Exactly. That's why like you can't do jokes that require comedic timing in voice calls. I also think it's hard because maybe it's a culture gap or like an age gap, but not me. I heard this from other people. But when you're in a voice call with people who are like Zoomers or a lot younger, everybody is just like, they're just talking so fast. Everybody's just talking so fast. They're like, blah, 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 blah. And like, I'm trying my best to pay attention, but when I'm a very visual learner, so when there's no visuals for me to get off of, I have to concentrate really hard. It's part of the reason why D&D online is really hard for me. Even if everyone has their webcam on, I can't concentrate. But with people who are a little bit older, a little bit more relaxed, they're less likely to go super sonic with their talking. They'll actually wait for each other to finish talking, and if there's a pause, they won't rush to fill it. They'll wait. And that's why I think what I've heard from other people is that it's nice to be in calls. Yeah, I like to share stuff, but only if it makes sense. I don't like getting a speaker random. Exactly. It has to be about the topic. Sometimes it feels like people, and I have this problem too. I absolutely have this problem too. But sometimes it feels like people are just waiting for each other to finish talking so they can say what they want. And that's not active listening. You gotta listen to what people are saying and try to respond to it before you go on to whatever new topic. Especially like, and this is not just in voice calls, this is also in any like group chat. Like when someone posts a dank meme to the group chat and you don't reply and then you post your own dank meme, it's kind of rude because you have to say at least one comment about the dank meme they posted. It's just turnabout. If you don't say something nice about their dank meme, nobody's gonna say anything nice about your dank meme, you know? I really want to discard voice calls unless with a clip. It's hard, right? I also get like I get really nervous about meeting new friend groups, but I also B don't think a lot before I do things. So this leads to me joining like new group Discord calls or like new friend groups or just I jump into whatever they're doing and then I immediately regret it. I'm like, oh wait, this is too much for me. I feel we're really lucky with our gen. Everyone's very educated. Even Delta, it's true. Even Delta. Round of applause for Delta, our sweet little android boy, waiting for his turn to speak. Pretty good. I think so too. I do like that everyone in our gen is really respectful to each other when they speak. Like, yeah, obviously we trip over each other sometimes still, but we try our best to make sure that everybody gets to speak. It's something that I always try to do in real life too. It's like when I was younger, I used to be really shy. I used to be like the really quiet one in a group, and I'd like, oh my god, you wouldn't believe it now looking at me, but I used to be really shy, and every time I talked, I would stumble over my words, and I would look at the ground, and I would always, like, I had really bad self-esteem. I would, like, every time I spoke, It shows too. It's like a chain reaction. I had no confidence, so when I spoke, it was not confident. And then I thought, and everybody had like an not adverse reaction, but they didn't understand what I was trying to say because I was so unconfident. So I thought that everybody hated everything that I said. Every time I spoke, they hated what I was saying. So I didn't speak that much. I was really quiet. And there's always like, there's people like that in every group. I tend to fill the dead air in calls by saying, maybe you should be a streamer. That seems about right. Okay, but sometimes I use a bit of that chaotic. Oh, it's true. It's true. Will you stream a dad campaign? Labbing or something? What's it? Oh, D&D. Oh my god, I can't read. I should put on my glasses. Wait, I think I actually am gonna put on my glasses. Hold on. Actually, no, I'm not gonna put on my glasses. I don't want to wake up the cat because he was already meowing at me for attention. I don't want to get his hopes up. So I'm just gonna. You're gonna have to deal with me misreading D&D as dad campaign. I want to do D&D. I do because I love D&D. But I also feel like, if I'm honest, I have tried my hand at being a DM once, but I don't think I was very good at it. I don't remember the rules of that. I liked it. The thing is, for me, is I like D&D where it's basically like improv. I've done improv before, and I like making up stuff and interacting and playing off people. But the rules are not to restrict you. They're meant to be a tool to help you facilitate like telemetry. But I always forget the rules. That's the exact same growing up. I'm pretty sure I repeat every sentence. Yeah, exactly. I feel that because you're not sure if people heard you, but it's not. It's a little bit they didn't hear. But it's also because you were stuttering, bro. I didn't talk at all when I was little. I got to the point where people thought I was mute. I get that. I super get that. Rina the Yap Master couldn't even be a DM. I could, but I don't think it's really. I'm really good at it. Let's tell Lauren to be the GM. I'm not gonna. Here's the thing. Being a DM is basically, unless you're a paid DM, it's super hard. It's a lot of unpaid, unsung time. People don't understand how much time goes into prepping like a session as a DM. And then the thing is, the players will naturally feel in opposition to the DM because you're not. But the thing is, you're not fighting against the DM. Yes, they're playing the enemies, but you're playing together. They want you to have cool, epic battle moments too. But the thing is that they have to set up challenges so you feel rewarded. So being a DM is really thankless work unless you get paid. Or if you're celebrated like a Matt Mercer or Brendan Lee Mullen or whatever else. I've never played D&D, but I'm scared I might be a party. I don't know. I think a lot of people, at least every DM, every D&D campaign I played with, everyone's been really friendly and really patient for new players. And you get used to it. I think a lot of people are mostly just shy about role. And I love Brendan Lee Mulligan too. He's so funny. But I was saying to you earlier, I was saying about how, sorry, this is going back to the previous topic, but I was saying how when I was younger, I was so shy. And in groups, I wouldn't talk, or when I did talk, I would stutter so much. So in groups now that I'm like a freaking yap master or whatever, and I talk so much, I talk too much actually. I was rewatching our Celanis collab, and I think talked way. But whenever I'm in a group and someone's kind of quiet or they seem kind of shy, I always try to pull them because like I've been there. I've been that super shy, super quiet person who like just wants an opportunity to speak. I want to interact with the group too. I'm just really bad at finding the social timing. I've been that person. So when I'm in a group and there's someone who seems kind of shy like that, I try to pull them in. Most of the time, it's appreciated. Sometimes they are super antisocial and didn't want to be pulled in. But it's like a lot of reading the vibes, I feel. I could try being a DM. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, don't feel forced to do it. I just feel like, because again, it's a lot of work to prepare a campaign and really thankless. So I would never force anyone to. If I wanted to play D&D, I would be the DM unless someone else wanted. I kind of do this to my brothers. I'm gonna give you some tips. Yeah, I'd love tips. Actually engagers. So they're so good. I love Dropout. They have so many good shows. I was surprised you said actually too. I feel like actually is one of their not less popular, but people always mention games, or they'll mention Dimension. I also really like the unscripted news show. So good. Where was my Rina friend growing up? I could have used that assist. It depends what age you met me, because I was also that shy kid. I remember my mom was always like, "Oh, I'm so worried about you, Rina, because you're so quiet. I don't know what you're thinking." And I was thinking a lot of things. Like, you know, a lot of kids, they have their internal that I I didn't speak so shy. Super shy. Wait a minute and I'll make your mind. Ba, 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 ba. I don't even know what I was talking about. Where did that even come from? Oh, I was saying I try to do that in voice calls too. I try to make sure that if someone said something, and this is something that I feel like when you model the behavior, other people do too. When someone says something, I try to, and like they were trying to say something in call, and they said like, ugh, but someone else spoke, and then the other person speaks, I try to go back and be like, hey, Delta, what did you say? Or hey, Audica, what did you say? You were saying something? But the problem is a lot of us have like gold, so we'll be like, oh, I forgot. Hey, you're probably significantly older than me. I'm actually quite young. You know, really young and fresh. Really young. I don't even know what an ICQ. I don't know what a BitTorrent is. We got so much progress done in this art. It's been an hour and I'm screwed, aren't I? I'm never gonna get 20 days. 20 days? X? Why are you Xing me, huh? I'm a genius. I'm not a genius. I mean, I'm young. I'm young. I defaulted to assuming you were calling me stupid because I've been talking to Delta too much. I've been trying to distract. You have been! And you've been successfully distracting me! Hey, responsible. Always happy to help. Oh, that's really sweet. I really appreciate it. I have to get to 500 subs and get to get memberships so I can show the CEO that we're a worthy project to invest in. Also, how am I gonna get that body pillow if I don't get? That's not true. I mean, yeah, no, it's true. Eki promised. Sorry, Pan-san promised that we would all get body pillows when we reach when we each reach 1,000 subs. This is fully true. Absolutely true. And I'm not making this up. Right, Lauren? Right? You want that Lauren body pillow, don't you? Hopefully it's an interest. It is. I love chatting to that. Then community tab live. Community live. Community tab go live now? Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. That's how I feel you guys are talking. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Yeah, I should have her bending over. Makes more sense for her. Here's the problem. Whenever I do art streams, I get so distracted. Art streams are basically a Zatsu for me, like a free chat, because I get so distracted and I don't get any art done. This is always my problem. I'm not talking to myself. What are you talking about? Please. I mean, I am talking to myself because that's what's true. But bam 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 bam. You know what has been really nice? Since we debuted and I've been talking a lot more. Because sometimes I don't talk to anybody. Because I don't go outside. Sometimes I don't talk to anybody. And since we've debuted and been streaming and chatting a lot more with everybody, my vocal cords have gotten stronger. I was like I said, I was practicing for the karaoke stream yesterday. And I was just like using songs. The eventual karaoke stream. My vocal cords are so much stronger now and so much better. So that's thanks to you guys, actually. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and streaming and making my singing better. Yeah? And in exchange, I have been sucking out your brains. I've been absorbing your brain cells. So I feel like it's an equivalent. So I think they actually do get weaker though, for sure. For real. When I was talking more frequently with people, I could talk for like 3 to 5 hours Now I'm trying hard. I try really hard to talk to you guys for 2.5 hours. I want to push it to 3 one of these days, and maybe push to 5. I don't know how. I have no idea how Lauren does his 6 to 7 hour streams. He's an insane person, actually. He's actually insane. I could not do that for 6 to 7 hours. But I wanna be like the endurance streamers. I wanna be good. At least I still sing off. Oh, nice. I mean, the shower concerts, right? Hi, Trina. I love your art. You're so talented. Oh, thank you so much, Trina. Welcome, welcome. You draw, Trina? I know you do voice acting. And welcome to the stream. Is our brain cells delicious at least? It's pretty good. Pretty squishy. Your brains have a decent amount of wrinkles and folds in them. So pretty good. Pretty good. I will say, some of them are a little underseasoned. So could you guys put some like salt maybe? Put a bit of salt in your brains? I need a bit more. That baby. No. It's when we reach 500 subs, remember? I don't remember having brain cells, so not sure what you're taking from me. Oh, what's that thing? What's ringing around your brain though? What am I eating? Yeah, 6-hour yap. I want to get to 6-hour yaps, but it's so hard. Especially because I speak like 20 words per second. It's crazy. Hi, Rina. Hi, Mitspan. Welcome, welcome. I watched your watch along of us. Thank you so much for your kind comments and for doing for the watch along. I saw you called me cute. Very much appreciate that. You do a 6-hour endurance stream, it'll be time for. I wouldn't do that to you while you haven't moved back to the States or whatever yet. I wouldn't. I need you to sleep. I need more of those brain cells. When you don't sleep, your brain dies. And then I won't have anything to eat. I don't know when I became a lich, but I guess I'm a lich now. Or not lich, sorry, a beholder. I'm a beholder. I barely know her. But I'm a beholder. So that's why I'm eating your brains. Eating my emergency kit. Oh my god. Ugh, that's why it tastes so weird. Ugh, it tastes like bread and ketchup. Blech, blech. We're already filled with salt. Are you filled with salt? Are you salty because you're witnessing how awesome of a gamer I am, and you're like, huh, I wish I was that good. Very cute. Huh, thank you. Packed with peanut. Is it my flavor or is it the... Do they both eat brains, maybe? I don't know. Why is everyone popping in right now, by the way? Oh, shoot. My copyright-free Chopin stopped playing. Hold on. I need to find more copyright. Is this copyright-free? Sure hope it is. Oh, wait. This one's cute. Oh, it's so sweet. Oh, my God. So good for comfy art vibes. Bam, bam, bam. Is it because... Oh, I know why everyone's popping in. So usually people stream around, on the weekdays especially, they stream it from, so people get off work around 6 p.m. EST. So they stream from about 6 to 10, I would say. 6 to 10 p.m. And usually the people who, usually people aren't streaming this. They don't start streaming late because people have work the next day. So if I'm streaming now, then sometimes people who were streaming pop in and say. Anyone gets, I don't get the reference, so we better start changing it. No, he has a job. Okay, let's see. Ba, 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 ba. Maybe I can make her. I kind of want her ass out of it, no? Because I love. Also, I love that. I do love that Trina came in and said she loves my art at this stage. Do you guys like my art? Do you like my clown over here, my clown OC, and this platter full of fingers? So good. I'm such a good artist. Do you like my platter of fingers? So nice. You know what's something that used to something that used to really bother me when I was younger when I drew is that looks sick. Thanks. I can't see where you. I love it. Thanks. I didn't know what food it was. Thanks for clarifying. No worries. No worries. Here at Celanis, we're all cannibals, so. Especially Ball. He's cannibal. When I was younger and I was drawing, I used to really hate because when you start drawing, you have to like plan out the outfit or plan out the body, right? So you'd be like this the body, and then you'd be drawing the body. Like look at them. But people would be like, and what does it look like? It looks like they're naked because they're not wearing clothes. So they'd be like, whoa, Rina, why is your sketchbook full of naked people? I'm like, it's not full of naked people. I haven't drawn the clothes yet. If you want the naked people, that's on a different page, okay? And they just would never listen. They would just be like, whoa, naked people, Rina, hentai. Huh? Nothing, Bob. I'm just telling them about how you're a cannibal. I love watching other artists process them. Oh, that's really sweet of you. Oh, I'm glad. Wait, are you an artist too, Captain? I love seeing other artists and seeing their process. I dropped into Vance's stream, Globey. He's very sweet, very sweet. And I was watching his art progress. Whenever I find other people who are artists, especially other streamers, I get really excited because I love seeing how they do stuff. Everybody has such a different process. My sketchbook back in high school. Right? It's so annoying. Aw, thank you. That's really sweet. I mean, we don't know for sure if I'm a good singer yet. But when we reach 500 subs, I guess we will. It has to be by the end of May, too. I think we can do it. I think because there's only 9-10 days left. And based off the rate of gains, it should be. But if we don't reach it by the end of May, I will be a little bit sad. It's okay. I think we could do it. We'll just keep moving the goalpost until... I'll be like, actually, 500 subs by the end of... Actually, it's... The milestone is approaching. Yay! That's good to hear. That's good to hear. I'll just have to spam shorts. Oh, meow. Meow, meow. He wants attention. Meow Meow tried to bite me. He's so crazy. He wants attention. Here's the thing. He wants attention. He wants to play together, and he wants to like play fight. But he'll come over and then rub himself against my legs, and then he'll be like, and that's usually a sign of affection from cats because they're trying to get their pheromones on you. But this guy, this little shit, I'll pet him, and then he'll turn his head around and bite me because he wants to fight, but he doesn't know how to do it in a way that isn't like scary, harmful. I don't know. Yeah, I've been drawing since I was little. I've never posted anything. Oh, you should give it a go. I know, I get it though. It's really scary to show people your stuff, especially on the internet. People can be so mean. But I think that you'll be pleasantly surprised if you find a community of like-minded. That's a nice thing. A lot of artists are just like happy to make friends with other artists. I think you'd be pleasantly surprised if you open yourself up to that danger. Like obviously there are issues and it's scary. To share your, especially exposing any of the art you've created, any music, any art, any writing you've ever done online. It takes a lot of courage to do that. But once you do, I think it's like, there are scary people, but you'll find way more people who enjoy stuff and are supportive. Otherwise, any characters you'd like to sketch? I draw a lot of Avo. Oh, nice. So I was very into vintage anime because I am a zoomer. So I would draw stuff like, I would draw a lot of Inuyasha. I would draw a lot of my OCs, actually. I had a lot of original characters I would draw. Even to this day, I still make original characters. But yeah, I used to draw a lot of Pokemon. I drew a lot of Inuyasha. I drew some Sailor Moon, some Tokyo Mew Mew, a lot of stuff. Guys, don't forget, it was glossed over earlier. Audie gets... Yeah, 700 subs and Audie gets my iron pick. I only post in private. Yeah, I feel that. I love you, Rough Bond! Hello! I love you! Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you so much for coming by to say hello. Rina, don't graduate for next week. I swear I'll spam art for next week. Oh! That's really sweet! That's crazy! You've already given me really nice fan art, Jace. Man. Gotta give me everything, aren't you, huh? Pokemon, let's go. Yeah, right? Oh my god, did you guys ever design your own fake Pokemon? Your own fake one? when I was a kid, I remember I used to try to make my own series for a lot of stuff. Like, it'd be very clearly, I was plagiarizing off of these series. So I had my own fake Pokemon series. I made my own fake Pokemon. They were not well designed at all, but I was so into it. I don't think I ever did, but I remember I always wanted to make like a Pokedex, but like for my fake Pokemon. I never did that. I think I only designed like 3. I did draw a lot of art of myself as a Pokemon. Well, if you asked me if the world, I'd have no choice. Oh, that's crazy. What? Where'd you get that line from, huh? Huh? I also used to back then. My favorite wasn't an. That's crazy. That sounds like a really good combo. Whoa, that makes a lot of sense too. Did I ever mention I was really into superhero comics for a while? I was really into DC and Marvel, mostly DC. I was big into the Bat family. Off the goblet, don't you? Yeah, it's gone now. It's all mine now. I got so excited for a second. I looked over. So you know how cats will hate? Cats don't love you. No, cats love you, but cats will never use anything that you buy for them. Anything new. But I noticed that my room doesn't have a lot of hiding spots for Meow Meow to go into. So I was like, okay, I have this box. It's like I think my brother bought it and he never used it. And I tried to use it and it was not good. But it's essentially like a box that you put your head in and your mic into it. It's supposed to be like a little studio box for recording. Spoiler alert, it does not work very well. But anyway, so it's just been laying abandoned on the side. So I thought, oh my god, it's a cushioned box that's kind of dark. It should be perfect for little Meow Meow. So I took it out, put it on its side, and I put a little pillow there. Meow Meow has not interest. I feel like I should put some snacks in there maybe to encourage him. He's not into it. I'll give posting online a shot some fan. Oh, that's really sweet of you. That's genuinely really sweet. I'm so touched. That makes me so emotional. If I can encourage people to try new things, I'm really. I was a Spidey fan. I like Spider-Man too. I didn't read a lot of his comics. I didn't follow a lot of them. I think I bought the One More Day or whatever trade. I read it. It was kind of interesting. But mostly I was just like, I watched the movie. That. And played the video games too. All the Marvel, Capcom games. That. But I really like what Spider-Man. I like that he's kind of like an everyman hero. And that his scale, a lot of his fights and like a lot of his stuff is more like, yeah, he has his enemies like fighting like, I don't know, weird space stuff. And so I guess space aliens is no, compared to the rest of the people in the Marvel, space aliens is kind of low-key. And I think that no better hero represents the idea of the struggle between doing the right thing because you have to, because it's your moral obligation, even if it means doing the inconvenient thing, doing the right thing, even though it's inconvenient. I think he does it so well. I thought choose a pizza box for the best cat bed. He's insane. He's so annoying. He just hides under my table instead of going into the box. It's such a nice, comfy box. We didn't collect a date. You're unsuspecting blue call. It's true. You guys should donate your plasma to me so I can. Spider-Man. Right? Oh my god, I rubbed the cat and I rubbed my face. My face is I'm allergic to cats. I love cats and I'm gonna raise them, but I'm also. Let me go wash my hand. My nose is getting itchy. Oh god. He took a dookie. I have to go pet the. I have to go dig that. Took a dookie. Hey! I can see that. You guys think that you can plot anything without me seeing? I'm an all-seeing angel. I'm basically 90% eyes. I'm not showing you my true form right now, but I'm 90% eyes, so you cannot hide anything from me, okay? Huh? I'm basically... Pooping? How much poop does this guy have? Like cat food. Did he puke somewhere? I'm basically... Oh, it's the poop. It's the poop. The poop is so fragrant that it's spreading over. Oh god, it's so... Oh, bro. I might have to... Okay, I might have to just dig it out in a minute. It's so strong! I wasn't related to biblical... I'm not related to biblical angels, but you know, we have some cross. I'll clean up the poop. It's so strong. Hold on. So much better. So much better. Liz, oh my god, he had so much poop. Oh. There's some pee there too, but I have to wait for it to solidify. Now she's off our trail. Hey! 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 Back to the joke I was trying to make. I'm basically the giant globe, the orb, in Las Vegas. I'm all eye. I'm a giant eye. You can't hide anything from me. You can try. You guys can try. But I'll find out eventually. I'll find out. I really should not have rubbed my face in the eyes after paying the cat. It's fine. It's fine. I am concerned. Hi! You don't want me to be peeping you all the time, Mitzbun? Would you like... I have Hagron! That is so rude! Salrina? Hello? Why did you guys both make... Why did you guys both make Lord of the Rings references at the same time? It's awful! They're both really good names too, actually. That's really funny. I love Lord of the Rings. I had a phase when me and my friends would used to... we would just run around chasing each other saying Lord of the Rings. I love Lord of the Rings. Didn't like The Hobbit, but you know who did. I mean, the first Hobbit was really good. The rest of the movie was bad. I say that, but I haven't even read the book. You know, I didn't watch Rings of Power either. But I heard it's not very... I hear it's not very... They got a second season, right? Greenlit too? I wonder if that's been in production or not. Called OshiLink for a reason. We're mentally connecting. Wow. Need to draw Rina Sauron now. You know, Sauron, before he got turned all messed up, was really hot. He was basically considered one of the prettiest elves ever. And that's why it was so easy for people to get seduced by him. Did I read the Silmarillion? No. Do I have friends who read the Silmarillion and they tell me about it? Yes. Will I read the Silmarillion? No. The Rings of Power was supposed to be... The Rings of Power show was supposed to be so that I didn't have to read this. And now it's bad, apparently, so I can't watch it and learn about these nerdy things to increase my nerd cred without actually reading things. Make my job easier, please. Lord of the Rings OshiLink. I would love that. You're not a real Lord of the Rings fans, or Lord of the Ring fan, unless you've watched all the extended editions and marathon them for 12 hours straight. I think I did that 2 years in a row with my friends, and we didn't do that. He's pretty much the devil in the middle. Yeah. Exactly! Sexy, sly snake man. Here, what about the books? Reading is for nerds, guys. Hello? Who reads a book? I actually don't know why I've never tried reading the books. I think it's just the opportunity never presented. I already love the movies so much that I felt I didn't. But I know the movies leave out. But people say they're a really good adaptation. I like to read books in school. What a nerd! Look at a nerd! Whoa. In addition, the extended version is so good too because they have all these extra scenes that are really cute that they don't include. Like the scene after Galadriel, after the Fellowship meet Galadriel for the first time, and she gives them each a gift, a parting gift. Like they each get something, and Gimli asks for her three. I think it's 3 strands of her hair. Or no, he asked for a strand of her hair. And it's super cute! And he talks about it in the boat. He's like, oh, I asked for a strand of her beautiful hair, and she gave me... Which is so cute! I remember reading somewhere that people are saying how it's like a really moment or whatever. Because there was another person in the Silmarillion who... Or maybe not, maybe just in the... Who asked Galadriel for one of her strands of hair, and she refused. Yeah, the gifts. Yeah! No, he asked for one. Yeah, exactly. It's so cute. And they have so many cute scenes like that. I'm like, ugh. I gotta rewatch the extended. I wonder if they're online anywhere. If you can stream them online, or if I would have to get the DVD. Bum. You guys think we'll finish the prelim? We were watching the extended edition last week. Oh, I'm jealous! It's so good. It's so fun. I want to play... I think the next time I watch the extended editions, I wanted to drink. I wonder if the company would allow me to... Or a watch along. For like a membership. I don't know. I'll have to check. You know at the final battle, Aragorn is fighting Sauron. That changed. Really? That's crazy! Why do you do that? Is it to keep up like Sauron's kind of like mystical idea? Like the idea of evil versus like a physical manifestation? Let's say we were watching, but they were watching OshiLink streams. I don't know which is nerdier. They're both pretty nerdy. Either watching the extended editions or watching like little anime PNGs streaming. I mean, no, you know what? You're a giga chat for what? If you watch OshiLink streams, even if you're a beta cuck, it will automatically... Like, you don't need those Sigma alpha camps. You need to watch OshiLink stream. They will turn you into a Sigma. Guaranteed. That's a promise. You can... And if you have any issues, you can send an email to help@oshilink.com. I don't know if that's... And Ponsan will offer you a refund if you didn't turn it after a while. I literally drew in the work computer. Oh my god, that's so funny. You should have showed your boss. Yes, yeah, to keep him as eye not fully formed. So the eye was another thing. Yeah, because you see, I think you see his form. There's one moment where you see his form, I think, like the fiery shape of his form. In one of the movies in the trilogy, I forget which. And then in the Hobbit trilogy, the movies, you also see him for a second too. I remember reading people were debating because apparently the whole plot line about a weird magician or whatever, or wizard or whatever that Gandalf is chasing Hobbit books, because apparently he's just gone for a lot of it, was not. People have been debating whether it was meant to be, or like whether he was smart enough to be planning that far ahead. Harley Oshi pilled that. Exactly! The Venn diagram of Lord of the Rings fans and VTuber not be a circle. There certainly overlaps. Yeah. It's kind of funny, right? Because even though some would say that, even though Tolkien and what's his name? C.S. Lewis. Even though Tolkien and C.S. Lewis were contemporaries, it's kind of funny how Lord of the Rings has so much more staying power than I would say the Chronicles of Narnia do. It might be because they were like 8 books and they didn't get all adapted or whatever, but it is interesting to see a cultural stuff. They never showed him before. Probably he fell out of. Yeah, I can see that. Thankfully, I did show my team later. Half day, and hey, I busted my asshole. Yeah, that's right. Boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I watch streamers on company time. Hell yeah. But yeah, you kind of see him. But yeah, the Necromancer. I think that was combined with Sauron. That wasn't how. Yeah. I read debates with him. Yeah, I'm kind of curious too. I'm like, I wonder if he already had plans for, like, he had ideas that he was gonna have like a big bad maybe in a bookstore. But I think, from what I read, that Tolkien hadn't been planning to write. I don't know, was it? He hadn't been planning to write the Lord until like Fandom Man asked for it, right? Because The Hobbit was so popular. Or was it that he wrote? No. Was it that he proposed Lord of the Rings, but then wrote The Hobbit first? I don't remember. I'm a fake fan. I haven't even read the book. These eyes look so sweet. This is what happens when you begin inbreeding VTuber. Get these bug eyes. You need to stop. You need to stop VTuber. You need to stop doing this. You guys all fucked up. All messed up. I'm eating and hungry. I stop eating. That's true. You're right. I can't. Fiona and Audie are my one. Thank you for the inbreeding. It's true. No, you're welcome. I'm here to warn about the dangers, guys. You breed one Mori Calliope with one Izuna Eye once? Ugh. And I have a lot of genetic issues. Oh yeah, I was gonna ask. Inbreed maxing. So for Friday, was it Friday? I think it's Friday. I have a stream scheduled, but I don't know what to play. Fusion Child. That would be the weirdest. Oh, wasn't someone on Twitter drawing VTuber fusions for a while? That was really cute. Sorry. Before I get distracted again, I want to ask. I was thinking for... So yeah, I have a stream scheduled for Friday, I want to say. But I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. So, I was watching a friend play Yakuza 8. I don't have Yakuza 8, but I have Yakuza 0. Would you guys be interested in watching me play Yakuza 0? I don't know if it's a good game to play on stream because it's an RPG, and like I feel like RPGs and JRPGs have like it's harder to because you're like trying to pay attention to. But I think it'd be kind of fun. Play Shadow of the Colossus. You have a sickness. You have a sickness inside you. I did want to play Shadow of the Colossus one day. Especially because there's... Is Ico the prequel? Ico's the prequel, or the sequel. And there's also The Last Guardian, which is it is the same creator, right? Never played Yakuza at all, but the entire series went... Oh wow, really? Well, I heard, because I remember people saying like, oh, every long game series has the one game... Every long game series has the one good game that is a like nice introduction to people, kind of like a soft reboot or something. And people said that Yakuza 0 is the best one to get into the series in, if you've never played before. That's why I got that one when it was on sale like years ago. Ico's the sequel. Ah, I see. I watch even if you're playing IS1. I don't even know what that is. That's so sweet of you. Thank you. I'm gonna play. Can you guys tune in? Get excited to tune in for my stream on Friday where we watch paint dry. Yeah. It's gonna be white paint on a white wall. All those. I see. I'll come watch Ivan taxes on stream. If it was the anime waifu taxing game, I'd watch it. I'm so sad they removed it from Steam. Honestly, not gonna lie, I love that in VTubing you have so many different VTubers that have different talents and skills and jobs that they bring over. I love, if you taught me everything through an anime girl, I would be so happy. I want to learn all my basic life skills from an anime. Like Duolingo should have an anime girl instead. I guess that's literally Gogo Nihon, isn't it? Or whatever. I think that game taught you Japanese, right? Wow, look at these. I hate flipping the canvas. Flipping the canvas makes me want to die. But every time, I think a few years back, I told my artist friends, my artist circle friends, I was like, yeah, I don't flip canvas because it makes me sad. And they're like, Rina, you have to flip your canvas. You may hate it, but it will fix your drawings. You have to do it. It's like clipping your toenails. Have to do it. And ever since then, I started flipping the canvas. It makes me sad because I see all my anatomical mistakes, but now I do it. Because if I don't, I hear them in the back of my head like, stupid head, flip your canvas. So now I do. Oh yeah, didn't they have twin VTubers for that? They did! I wonder where they went. So weird. I love the perspective. Oh, thank you, Lunar. That's so sweet of you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm trying for a big perspective move. A big boy composition this time. I don't usually do big boy composition. Me scaled. Flipping hurts my soul. It does, right? Are you also an artist, Lunari? I never flip the canvas, the mistakes. That's what I'm saying. It's like the big brain move if I don't flip it. maybe it's good art. Yeah, I really do wonder where they went. Yeah, it's crazy. Such a shame. Yeah, when VTubers just like graduate or like just like go on hiatus and disappear mysteriously, so weird. I don't know if I love this face yet, but we're going. I can hear the crickets outside. No, that's not the crickets. That's just my... Do you know how badly you have to... How long and out of touch you must be with grass, touching grass, to mistake the sounds of your computer running for crickets? That's crazy. Even I'm astounded. I did draw. I've been trying to translate... Oh, that's awesome! V-Ride models are so... That's amazing. Especially because, like, I feel like a lot of V-Roid models got such a bad rap for a while. People were like, oh, their default V-Roid, bad. But, like, I've seen some people do some really amazing things in that program. So I wish I could learn how to do it. I always draw the face last in my art. Whoa, really? That's crazy. That's actually insane. Because I feel like... So where an artist starts with their art really tells you a lot about their personality or whatever, right? Everybody has somewhere different they start. I've never heard of someone doing the face last. Whoa. Where do you start then? Where do you guys start when you draw people? I always start with the head, like the the head with the lines. Even if I don't always follow it. It still gives me a rough guide about where I... Yeah, the headlines. Yeah, it's important for that. But I've seen people who start with the feet. Not because they're freaks, but because, like... Oh, it just works for them. Which kind of makes sense, because when I used to draw a lot, I would run out of... I used to draw a lot. But when I was less good at art, when I drew... Oh my god, I would always forget room for the feet. So it's like when you run out of space for the letters when you're writing a message on a banner. So I would draw the whole person, and then I'd be like, oh crap, based on this anatomy, their feet are gonna be cut off. I draw a circle for head and a spine. Yeah, that's a great way to do it. Exactly. I start with the head and work from the... me too. Or occasionally I'll start from the torso. Whoa, start from the torso. I guess if you're doing like a really complicated shit, I could make a box for the chest. Yeah, we love building with boxes. A friend of mine starts with the feet. See, that's so interesting to me, because I'm sure for spacing it's better, but for me, I don't think I get the anatomy right, or if I start with the feet. But I guess a lot of the kinetic energy comes from, like, based on where you're standing and stuff. Man, so interesting. Bam, bam, bam. I don't even see what I'm drawing. There's actually so many lines I don't know what I'm drawing. Let's clean it up a little bit, shall we? Just a teeny bit. You'd think that I would know how to draw myself by now after drawing myself 7,000 times for my debut intro video, or just my debut in general. No, I still forget. I know that I feel bad for... Like, I appreciate all the fan art you guys draw for me. But, like, anybody who tries to draw me, it's an astounding... It's a feat. Because I know there's way too many details on this woman. I know my stuff is really complicated. There's way too many. But I appreciate it. It's a Herculean task. Really making noises onto the music aren't evil. I'm the sweetest thing ever. Guys, won't you believe me? I am innocent. All I want you guys to do well in life. I want you guys to succeed and thrive. I would never wish anything evil upon you. All I wish to bring to this world is joy and light and love. Live, laugh, love. I know most VTubers have said it. Yeah, you know what I get tired of hearing? Every time you see someone release a VTuber design or there's a debut, somebody in the comments will always say, "Gotcha character, gotcha character," because they're so complicated. Because both VTuber designs and gotcha characters, they want to get as much attention as possible. That's why they threw everything and the kitchen sink on it. You know what we should do? Get the biggest VTuber. That's true. That's true. It's so funny. I think one of my favorite... I remember one time I was chatting with a friend, and we were talking about VTubers, and who would be on your VTuber Mount Rushmore? Like your top 4. And it was really funny to think about. Especially because apparently for Japanese VTubers, like they have the 4 Heavenly Kings, which are considered like... yeah, I guess it's their equivalent, right? Like, not their presidents. But like the 4 founding... like, big goats. For me, I feel like the 4... It's good and bad because how long they last you enjoy. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So for me, Rina the 5th. Okay. I saw my P5R. Oh bro. I haven't even played P5R yet. I played P5 on launch, and then I just hate how they keep... Anyway, so for my Mount Rushmore of VTubers, I think it has to be Rina I. Obviously. And then we're gonna go with Tsukino Mito from Niji Sanji JP. Because she's personally she's basically the person who, I want to say, basically popularized the use of 2D models. Because before then, a lot of them were, like Kizu and I were 3D models. And then I want to put... Oh, I want to put Gaogura as the third. Because like it or not, even if she wasn't the first, she would probably be like the person who is most notably associated with making the English boom in the West. Like, she wasn't the first. Obviously, you had clips about other streamers. There's reasons why Hanamakia was also well known and stuff like that, and any VTubers and bombs and stuff like that. But she is a big face. And then the fourth one, I want to say the fourth one would be Iron Mouth, because she represents an entirely different facet of VTuber. And she's probably one of the big goats for like a Western company. I just think that all of them made big strides for VTubing history. I read saw your debut tweet and thought you were a archive character before I actually read. yeah, I got that comment before too. I mean, it doesn't help that the Halo is very archive inspired for sure. Yakura has been a face of V. Exactly. Did you say Hoshi? Yeah. No, so I love Soisei, but I think for the EN market, she is not as well known as the other four guys. Well, obviously Tsukino Mito's way less known than Soisei, but I think that the way that VTubing is now, we have to give it up to her. Mainly came into the VTubers Kaogura, though I did watch Kizuna Ai and Kaguya. Arland. Yeah. It makes sense. I mean, everybody got into VTuber. Not everybody, but a lot of us got into VTuber during the pandemic, right? That was when the big VTuber boom, us especially, happened. Okay, we didn't get very far. I only started the composition. But my nose is killing me, and I haven't eaten dinner yet. So I do think we're going to end stream a little bit early today. But don't worry, I'll be back tomorrow. Same time, I think. Yeah, same time. So I think we're going to call it here. I do think that we got a decent amount. We got the base weird planning sketch. We started working on some of the figures. And, you know, pretty good. Line art is gonna be horrible. If you guys do you guys want me to keep working on this on stream? I think I have another art stream. No, maybe not. But yeah, do you guys want me to keep working on this on stream? I don't know if you guys have been. I find art streams pretty creepy, and I know like people like chatting and watching the during them. But for a piece like this, it's gonna take a long. Like this would be at least 5 to 8 streams. I feel like. I always give it another go. I mean, it's fun and cozy, but we're definitely gonna inhibit. That's true. I think that at least I'll give it one more stream for us to another art stream to work on this together. I think it's nice to like. It's almost like playing a game together. You guys get to see the process. Anyway, thank you guys for coming. I think that today was packed. I think a lot of people were streaming today. Let me see. Wasn't there someone else? Is streaming right now? Maybe they're streaming. I need to bully you next time because else. That's true. You're right. I appreciate it. Please do roast me. I can take it. They roast me because I can take it. Oh, this is nice. Let me see. Is she ending? Okay, she's not ending. Yeah, I watched Ball Delta Fiona. That's a full day for you. It was a busy day. That's great. You can always pull this up whenever. That's true. That's a good idea. I know on Sunday I have a free chat, so. Okay. So, first, tomorrow I am back at the same time, 9 p.m. EST. I believe we're playing Dragon Quest Builders. I think that's what I have scheduled. We're gonna continue and make lots of progress. This is the ultimate Oshi. He is! #1 fan. #1 supporter. Yeah, so I'll be back tomorrow. But if you're looking for somewhere to chill for a bit, still looking for some company vibes, please go and support my senpai, Wild Spice, who is streaming... what is this? Monkey. They're streaming Honkai Star Rail right now, and they did an AMA earlier, but I don't know if that's still happening. Anyway, thank you guys for coming. Let me link there. I will say Otsuya. Let me link. OshiLink has 100. Ah, Jace, thank you. Thank you guys for coming. But yeah, there's Wild Spice's link for their stream. I'll spam it a few more times probably later. But thank you guys for coming. Otsuyap! I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Thank you for the stream. Otsuyap! 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 I'm gonna switch to the end screen. We can look at the beautiful end screen. If you didn't see, I put the credits Sumiya Sensei on Twitter. If you wanna check out the rest of their work. Otsuyap!